this morning in the southern state. Father arrested after leaving his 3-year-old at a Subway sandwich shop in Harlem. He says he was drunk and forgot about it. Radio called to make gun trafficking a federal crime. Fashion Week for men starts tomorrow here in the city. Back to the calling for a clear, partly cloudy night with a low of 65 in many suburbs, a low of 72 overnight in Midtown. This is Paul DeCastro. The Yanks take 2 of 3 in Boston. Kirk Neuenhuis makes history in the Mets' victory. Novak Djokovic wins his 3rd Wimbledon title. Quiz News Time 6:21. Time for traffic and transit on the run, sponsored by My Son the Waiter at the Triad Theater. Here's Reed Fleming.
It's a busy ride as you're leaving New Jersey and kicking off the Goethals Bridge and heading out to Staten Island. And once you're on Staten Island, it's a busy ride all the way up to Slauson Avenue. Over to the inbound George Washington Bridge, that's a 1-hour delay to the upper deck, 30 minutes to the lower level. Lincoln Tunnel at 20 minutes on the inbound side, looking good heading back into New Jersey. Holland Tunnel, that's at 30 minutes as you're traveling in both directions. 287 slows on the southbound side from the New Jersey New York State line, right down to exit 59, Garden State Parkway, some northbound delays. Union tolls up to Route 280, just minor delays in both directions at the Tappan Zee Bridge. Delays back into Brooklyn at the Brooklyn Bridge, and it does remain closed on Manhattan-bound traffic until Monday morning. Also, BQE eastbound the Brooklyn Bridge and off-ramp does remain shut down. Plenty of traffic in Queens, LA East approaching Casino Boulevard. That crash now cleared. Still a slow ride back from Woodhaven Boulevard. Very busy along the Grand Central Parkway eastbound, LIE to Parsons Boulevard, and then on the Bell Parkway on the eastbound side, 150th Street, right out to Francis Lewis Boulevard. I'm Reed Fleming. Our next report at 6:31 on 1010 Wins.
The New York Times calls it great comedy. Catch My Son the Waiter, a Jewish tragedy, now at the Triad Theater, Broadway and 72nd Street. Tickets at mysonthewaiter.com.
Wins News Time 6:23. 3 people killed in a fiery crash early this morning on Long Island.
The tragedy claimed the life of a father and his 2 young children as they drove home from a party. They were on the 7th State Parkway near exit 41 in Bayshore. State police say they were struck from behind by a drunk driver. The car burst into flames. Ancio Ostain and his 8-year-old son Andy and 4-year-old daughter Sephora were killed. His wife and their mother, whose name was Ostain, survived. She said the driver isn't a human being.
If that person had a life, virtually that person would be drunk and high, so the person doesn't even have a life.
The police arrested O'Neill Sharp Jr. of Springfield Gardens. He was charged with DWI and leaving the scene of an accident. Carol Dioria, 1010 Wins in St. Albans, Queens.
An Elmont man is facing charges after leaving his 3-year-old daughter at a Subway sandwich shop in Harlem Saturday night. 34-year-old Stanley Frederique told cops he was drunk and forgot about it. He has been charged with abandonment of a child, acting in a manner injurious to a child, and with reckless endangerment. Hillary Clinton is scheduled to give a deposition later this month in a civil case involving her email, which was filed by conservative Larry Klayman, who founded the group Freedom Watch. Klayman claims Mrs. Clinton covered up crimes by destroying emails. Clinton, appearing on CNN's State of the Union program, said she did nothing wrong.
Everything I did was permitted. There was no law, there was no regulation, there was nothing that did not give me the full authority to decide how I was going to communicate. Previous secretaries of state have said they did the same thing.
A new Reuters poll shows Donald Trump surging. The poll has Jeb Bush at 16.1% and Trump at 15.8%. Now, Speaker John Boehner was asked today about Trump's controversial comments on illegal immigrants.
Most of the candidates have disagreed with his assertions with regard to our border. That's where I disagree.
Boehner appearing there on CBS's Face the Nation. A key meeting today in Brussels on Greece's financial crisis. A Greek government official says Greece wants to cut a deal with European creditors to avoid a meltdown of the country's teetering banks. European officials say they want more proof that Greece's leaders can be trusted to enact economic reforms. Wins News Time 6:25.
Come out to Yankee Stadium in 2015 to see the New York Yankees in action. On Sunday, July 19th, when the Yankees take on the Mariners, the first 18,000 guests, 14 and younger, will receive a 2000 World Series Champions replica fan ring, courtesy of Betteridge Jewelers. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com or visit the Yankee Stadium ticket window, Yankees clubhouse shops, or call Ticketmaster at 877-469-9849. The 2015 New York Yankees. Make the connection.
While I'm waiting for my daughter to fall asleep, I can catch up on all kinds of stuff. For instance, now that I have the My Con Edison app, I can pay my bill, check my
payment history, and even submit my meter reading. Just like that.
Mommy, you don't have to whisper. I'm still awake.
To learn more about the My Con Edison app for Android and iPhone, go to coned.com/app, Facebook, or Twitter. Con Edison. Everything matters.
Quiz News Time 626. Now the Stoner Real Estate Report on 1010 Wins, sponsored by Ridgewood Savings Bank.
The investment sales from commercial properties reaching record volumes. JLL reported that the first half of 2015 was the most active on record, with 300 closed transactions totaling $29.4 billion and an additional 30 deals under contract totaling $8.4 billion. Through the second quarter, there have been 13 deals closed over $500 million, including 4 transactions over $1 billion.